Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic 99. I just want to thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Today I was guided to do this reading, which is looking at the hidden depths. It's called Hidden Depths, Shining a Light on the Dark. I've recently been doing a lot of work on myself, healing, etc. Like a lot of you probably, and I've had some realizations come to light. And next week we've got a very powerful energy. We've got Saturn and Jupiter going into Aquarius on the winter solstice. It's very powerful energies. The energies will shift whether you feel it or not, okay? And it's important that we are at a very good vibration ourselves to really attract that in for ourselves in the future. You know, try not to give in to fear or low fear-based energies or negativity. You know, despite what's going on, try and remember to stay in the light. Keep your vibes high. So because of that, I decided to do this reading to see what's hidden, to see what you need to look at, to see what you need to heal, what you need to work on right now, what is something deep within you that you've not got that awareness of. Because sometimes we're not as self-aware as we think. So I wanted to look at those darker energies, what's hidden beneath the surface. So we're going to shine a light on these things within you, and I'm going to offer you some guidance and healing advice. I'm playing healing music. I am a qualified Reiki master, so I'm sending you all lots of love and healing at this time for those of you watching this video. I'm not going to put adverts on this video either. So I want you to listen to the messages. If it doesn't resonate, try a different pile. I hope you get something out of this video. I've recently had an awareness in my life of a pattern that I'm in, attracting, you know, to me constantly. And I'm hoping now that I've seen the light with that, you know, I can change what I'm attracting in for myself. So I want to help you guys. So pile 1, we have the Turquoise Pendant. Pile 2, we have the Buddha. And pile 3, the flower. So pick your pile and we'll get started. So pile 1, you chose the Turquoise Pendant. So we got some chakra healing messages. So we're going to clarify these with the tarot. So we have completion, growth, vanity, self-worth, gratitude, instinct, and guilt. So the first message, completion. There's somebody at a graveside. So maybe you suffered a lot of loss in your life, or you suffered a loss recently in your life, which has really helped you. But endings are always followed by new beginnings. So this could be the start of a new beginning in your life. Okay, a lot of people, you know, astrologically we are coming out of a 20-year cycle and we're going into a new cycle. So make it a positive one for yourself. Wow, so we've got 10 of coins. So maybe this is on your wish list. Maybe this is what you're wanting for yourself, okay? You're wanting that stability in your life, you know, that home, that relationship, the family, the pets. You know, this is what you're wanting to build. And we've got growth here. So I feel you've been doing work on yourself. You've definitely been doing some healing work here. And there's been growth here. And this, if it's to do with a connection you're in as well, there's been growth in this connection, even if you don't actually see any results. We've got Queen of Swords energy. So you could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you've been in that energy where you've been maybe guarded in the past. You've been quite defensive. And in this image, the Queen has let her guard down. So I feel that you are starting to let your guard down. If your guard was up before, you know, trying to protect your heart. We've got vanity. So maybe you needed that validation from other people. You needed people to say that you look this or you look that, because your self-esteem, your self-worth was low. And we've got strength here. So I feel you've gained in strength, okay? You've gained in that inner strength. You're not needing that validation anymore from other people, because the next card is self-worth. So I feel that you've really worked on your self-worth. You've really worked on this, building up your self-esteem within yourself, having that confidence in yourself. We've got Emperor energy here. So you may be very strongly in your masculine energy right now. You're in that divine energy, and you're really in that action orientated, feeling secure, feeling in a good place. And then we've got gratitude. So it's always important to have gratitude. You know, the more grateful we are for those things, the more we have to be grateful for. Okay? And maybe some of you are going to have a family in the future. There's a pregnant lady in the card with a love heart. So maybe home and family is on the agenda for you. And if that's what you've been wishing for, wanting, it's an amazing thing to be grateful for. Wow, we've got the sun here. So have that happiness, have that joy in your life now. Act as if it's already here. Act as if you're already in that connection, in that love, in that family situation, and you will attract that in for yourself. And we've got instinct here. So this is really using your intuition, going with your guts. You know, what do you feel? What is your inner voice telling you? And we've got the Lovers here. So there could be a soulmate connection that you're thinking about here, and it's coming through very strongly. So use your intuition to guide you with this connection. And then we've got guilt. So you could be feeling guilt over something that's happened in this connection or in your life in general. And we've got Chariot. To me, that's about change. That's about you quickly changing. Something quickly happening in your life. A sudden change. A sudden turn of events. And we've got Temperance here. So you're achieving that balance in your life. And you're achieving that balance within yourself. And you're going to be attracting, you know, whatever you desire in for yourself, with that balanced energy. So some dark energies you may have been dealing with. We've got Peaceful Among Thorns. I feel maybe you've had a lot of negative people around you at some point. This could be family, this could be friends, you know, really making negative comments about you. Maybe that's where your low self-esteem came from. You're very, you know, very sensitive, very empathetic. And these hurt you, you know, like thorns, you know, a prickly thorn in a rose. You know, you see the beautiful flower and you miss the thorn, you get a spike. And some people you might have felt were your friends, you know, were not. You know, they could have been really harsh about you, you know, very judgmental about you. And you were trying to find that peace within yourself. So detach from those sort of energies, detach from those sort of people, cut cords with those people. You don't need that negativity around you. You're better than that. Yeah, we've got hurt feelings here. So there's been hurt in your life, you know, emotional hurt, I feel this is. And you've been doing that healing work. You know, she's here. It's like she's meditating. And you've really gone within to look at this. And you've got regret. You know, you've got regrets. We've all got regrets. We can't change the past. All we can do is focus on how we are now and the future. And you need to forgive yourself, you know, for things that you feel that you did wrong or mistakes you made. But now you're starting to feel excited. You know, there is a momentum building towards the end of the year. You could be picking up on these energies right now. And you're in that excited place right now because your self-esteem is high. You're manifesting your desires. Yeah, you're releasing the past. You're letting go of mistakes and burdens, cutting cords. That's what you need to do right now. And before, you could have been someone who was very materialistic, very much in the 3D, but you could have had some sort of awakening to your spiritual side. And you're very much about nurturing yourself now. So really nurture yourself first before you nurture others. Really focus on yourself right now. And we've got it's time to be brave. So this is about facing your fears. This is about moving forward in your life, taking a risk, okay? jumping into the unknown, like the Fool energy in the tarot. It's time to be brave. Yeah, we've got being independent woman, a free spirit, release any codependent issues. Maybe you've had codependent relationships in the past and you're healing from these. Yeah, receive healing. Go and see a healer, become a healer. So some of you could be guided to be healers. You know, we've all got that ability within us, but maybe learn a trained modality like REIKI or some sort of spiritual healing. Or maybe if you know someone, you know, receive healing from someone. Okay. So your chakra message is the sacral chakra. And the sacral is about our beauty, intelligence, indulgence, pleasure. You know, this is where we experience pleasure in the sacral. And it's also about creativity. So if you're not in a relationship, you know, use the energy of the sacral to get creative. Yeah, we got that here. So it's confirming that. So get creative in your life. What is it that you would like to make or do? And it's advising you to connect with your angels, your archangels, ascended masters. Connect with them through your intuition, through your crown chakra. You know, get the guidance that they have for you. And your healing soul message is live in the now. The past is gone, you cannot change it. The future is yet to be written. All we ever have is now, so make the most of the now. So as I said, you know, don't live in the past, live in the now. And some inspiration messages. Love with all your heart. Be fearless, share, try new things, go to new places, meet new people, like the Fool energy. And if you work through these issues, you're going to attract in that relationship the one that serves your higher good, the really healthy relationship that you're wanting. So there are your messages. Many blessings. Hello, part 2. You chose the Buddha. So we're going to look at the hidden depths and shine a light on the dark within you. Okay, so we're going to clarify these messages with the tarot. So we have the moon. So the moon energy, we've just had a very powerful solar eclipse. I don't know if you're moon sensitive, but I am very much. It does affect me a lot. And this could be a time when you're really in touch with your feelings. You may go within. You may have received some illumination on something. Because the moon is the dark, it shines, it's the feminine, it's the feelings, it's the emotions. So why is the moon here? We've got 6 of Wands. So I feel you've had some success, some victory here with regard to working with your emotions. Maybe you were quite closed off emotionally and you're starting to open up now to your feelings, your emotions, you're being brave. We've got deceit. And we've got 6 of Coins. So maybe this is you deceiving yourself. Maybe you were out of balance within yourself. Maybe you were hiding the truth from yourself about your feelings about something, about the way you are in the world. And it's time to come clean. It's time to be honest. So why else is deceit here? Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords is about that truth coming to light, isn't it? That truth, and, you know, that you're going to have that sort of illumination, that clarity on something deep within. And we've got High Priestess of Water. So this is again about that you getting in touch with your feelings. You know, this is like the water signs. They're about the feelings in the tarot. This is about you really getting deep into your feelings, deep into your emotions. And we have the Knight of Coins. Maybe this is somebody in your life or somebody who's going to come into your life. This is an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, slow moving energy, but solid. And maybe you're wanting this commitment with somebody, but you weren't in touch with your feelings, or you couldn't, you know, really be open with your feelings. And I feel you're going to be able to open up more. And we've got conclusion here. I feel you're wanting an end to a cycle. And as I say, we are coming to an end of a cycle. You're going to be getting a new beginning. Okay, maybe it's been a very tough cycle. It's been a very tough year, particularly. But maybe you've had quite a few tough years and you want an end to it. So we've got the magician. So that is about manifesting your life, manifesting what is it you desire. You know, you have the tools at your disposal. It's your thoughts, your words, your actions, you know, which really manifest the life that you desire. So you choose what you choose to manifest. You can work on this and manifest what it is you truly do want, as opposed to what you don't want. And we've got success here. So I do feel that you are going to be successful in manifesting this new life for yourself, because you've got that strength needed. You've got that inner strength. You know, you've developed this over time. You're really much more self-aware than you were. And we've got self-worth. So you've developed your self-worth. You are much more in a good energy of yourself. And you felt trapped in the past. You know, you felt trapped. You were in a self-imposed trap. You know, keeping yourself stuck. And a lot of this could have been to do with self-worth issues, where maybe deep down you didn't feel deserving, okay, of love or affection from somebody, or having happiness. Obviously take what resonates. And we got the Fool. So yes, definitely the beginning of a new cycle. You're freeing yourself. You know, you're wanting to take that leap of faith. And it looks like you want the 10 of Cups for yourself. That happy ever after, that home, that family. You know, that happiness in love. And why not? You deserve it. So we've got Colorless Angel here. So this to me goes back to self-esteem issues. You didn't see yourself fully. You didn't see yourself in truth. You didn't see the true beauty of yourself. The true worth of yourself. You know, you didn't see that for a long time. Okay? You didn't see your worth. You didn't see your beauty. This could be to do with childhood issues and the way you were brought up. But you're going to overcome this, or you're overcoming this, okay? Yeah, you've got fear. You've had fear, okay? Maybe fear of rejection, fear of being loved. You know, whatever resonates for you, there's some sort of fear within here. But you're coming out of that and you're getting into a more playful side of yourself, which is really positive. And you want to be flexible in your life, you know, you want to be flexible. And you want to feel peaceful. So you will manifest this for yourselves. So yeah, you've been through some emotional pain. It could be physical and mental as well. This could be to do with a breakup of a relationship, okay? So healing was needed, and you've been through dark night of the soul, or you're going through that right now. And this is about really showing that light, shining that light on that darkness within. We have that, you know, we have the light and the dark. It's about having that balance. So find that balance. But you've become more accepting of yourself. You've done that self-love, or you're going to be doing that. You know, you're feeling worthy, as I said. So immerse yourself in self-care and self-reflection. Really take that time out to really go within. Yeah, because in the past you could have had that very defensive energy, you know, like the 8 of Swords, it's got back off. You didn't want somebody to get too close, maybe. You know, if they got too close, you were like this, very defensive. You had your guards up. It's like, back off, you know, back off from me. Because deep down you didn't feel deserving. And I'm getting inner child wounds here. She's holding like a teddy bear. So you may have inner child work to do if you haven't done that already. And there's lots of meditations online. So we've got express anger safely. Maybe buy a punch bag or a punch pillow. If there's an anger inside you, you know, don't let it fester there. You know, find a healthy way to express your anger. Let go of those emotions. Yeah, do meditation to quiet your mind and hear the answers you seek. And your chakra healing is solar plexus chakra. Yeah, that's self-worth, self-esteem issues. So, you know, do that work on that area. And we've got Earth Star and Soul Star chakra. The Earth Star is what grounds us, and the Soul Star is our connection to the divine. So it's achieving that balance between heaven and earth. Yeah, we've got overly defensive, healing needed. Yeah, definitely. So, you know, he's wearing boxing gloves. So maybe get a punch bag, as I say, express that anger, release that anger. You'll feel so much better. And connect to your guides and angels. So healing advice, relax. Find ways to unwind from the stress and strains of life. Maybe a bubble bath, dancing, yoga, listening to music. Find ways to soothe your soul. And the image here, she's in a bubble bath. So find that time to relax. Use essential oils, you know, massaging or in a bath, or use as a room scent. And keep a gratitude diary. What are you grateful for? What are you thankful for in your life every day? And if you do this work, you're going to persevere and you're going to achieve whatever you set your mind to. So there are your messages, pile 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile 3. So we're going to look at where your darkness lies. So we're going to clarify these with the tarot. So we've got extremes. So this could be you and your emotions. You could feel extremes of emotions. You know, one minute you could feel happy, then you could feel sad, or you could feel distant, or you could feel clingy. So why is extremes here? We've got the High Priestess. So you're very much in tune with yourself now. Okay, you've got that inner knowing. And you're really, you know, really connecting with your intuition right now and really following your guidance. And we've got fruition here. And yeah, I feel that you are coming into your own with regard to what you're trying to manifest in your life for yourself. Why is fruition here? We've got Queen of Cups. So you could be water sign, or you're very much in touch with your feelings and emotions, as I said. You've really got into your emotions. You're really self-aware now. And we've got sovereignty. And this is about making those decisions for yourself, standing in your power. As the High Priestess would. And we've got Knight of Coins energy here. So the Knight of Coins energy is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it could also be that you are someone that, you know, really takes your time to make a decision, because this is that slow moving energy. It could be somebody in your life, but it could be about the energy, slow moving energy before you take that, you know, movement forward, or you take your time with making a decision and making that movement forward. We have beauty here. We have Page of Wands. So I think you're finally seeing your own beauty. You know, again, maybe you struggled with self-worth issues. And the Page of Wands is having that passion. You know, there could be a passionate message that you want to send to someone, or you may receive a passionate message from somebody. And you're coming into a realization here. And we've got Knight of Wands energy. So maybe you were in a connection with somebody that was in that energy. Knight of Wands is that player energy. You know, they're in and out of your life. Or maybe you were in that energy where you couldn't commit to somebody, where you were just in about the passion. You know, you weren't about the emotional connection. You were just about the sexual connection with somebody. And you're realizing this about yourself. Maybe you've come to that awareness. We've got Nine of Wands. So you did feel quite defensive with your emotions. You didn't want to open up. You didn't want to feel those feelings. So why else is that here? Four of Cups. But all it did was cause you upset and emotional disappointment, because you couldn't connect with somebody on an emotional level. And I think you've come into that realization of that now. And we've got surrender. So I feel you're surrendering to the divine. You're surrendering to your guidance, your inner guidance, to your guides. We've got Queen of Swords energy. So this is air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is somebody who's usually quite logical. So that could be why you struggle to get in your feelings. You're not used to being in your feelings. You know, you really struggle to get in to your feelings, because you're very much up in your head. And you're realizing this. So you're surrendering. You're surrendering to your emotions, to your guidance. And you're stuck right now. You're really stuck, because this is an unusual place for you to be. You're used to being up in your head, not in your heart. So you're feeling quite stuck right now. Yeah, quite defensive. You could have felt you were deceiving yourself at one point. But by doing this, by getting in touch with your feelings, you're going to attract more abundance into your life. Wow, and we've got the Emperor energy there. So this could be your soulmate, your twin flame that you're actually attracting in by getting more in touch with your feelings and really owning your feelings and getting out of your head and into your heart. You could attract this partner in for yourself. Or this could be you coming into your energy, that masculine energy, you know, that someone who's really in a good place in their life. They're really established in their life and they're in a really powerful place. We've got fated to suffer. So, you know, again, this could be childhood issues with you, okay? You know, you could have been brought up in a toxic family situation and you felt you didn't deserve good. You know, things that people said around you or to you. You didn't feel deserving of good. You didn't feel that you deserved to be happy. You know, you felt fated to suffer. You felt fated, that was your fate. You know, that is what all you deserved. And again, it's self-esteem issues. So as I say, you're getting more emotional. You're really getting in touch with these feelings. You need to dive deep. Yeah, you're going into those hidden depths of yourself. You're going to gain that self-awareness and you're becoming more optimistic as a result. In the past, you could have had addiction issues with drink, drugs, sex, gambling, or codependency issues that you needed to heal or you need to heal. Again, you showed an uncaring side. You seemed uncompassionate. You seemed cold and aloof because you weren't in touch with your feelings. And you were refusing to see the truth. You weren't seeing clearly in the past. And we've got from death comes rebirth. So yes, I feel again it's an end of that cycle. You're coming out of that cycle of not showing emotions, not feeling the feelings, just being up in your head, and you're really going to get in touch with your feelings. And it's going to be a new life, a new way of being in the world. And you're going to count your blessings, because the more you do this, the more you're grateful, the more you have to be grateful for. And we've got love with all your heart. Give and receive love freely to each other. Best friends, lovers, soulmates, twin flames, whatever your connection, love hard. So that's beautiful. So it's reinforcing that message. Love with all your heart. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to give and receive love. And be the blessing in each other's lives. Live each day fully in the moment. So that's beautiful. So your chakra message is the throat chakra. Sorry, the third eye chakra. Insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, self-evaluation. Exactly. You're starting to understand yourself. You're having that self-awareness. You're awakening to your blessings, to your gifts. And you're re-evaluating the way you've been in the world. Absolutely beautiful. So you could have had fears of intimacy before, as I said. You could have been in codependent connections. You could have had jealousy issues. But you've gained inner wisdom, or you're going within for your answers. But you're a bit out of balance still. So seek that balance within yourself. Meditate and do yoga. So I feel this is a balance within your head and heart again. So find that balance between being logical and being in your feelings. So your healing messages, unconditional love for self and others, exactly. Don't be afraid to love. And always start off with loving yourself first before others. And work on your self-esteem and feel good about yourself because you deserve all good. And spend time in nature to recharge and replenish your batteries. Even the colours in this card are beautiful. So we have the green of the heart chakra and the blue of the throat chakra. So these are particular chakras you may need to work on right now to increase that connection and to reconnect with somebody, that open up that communication. And if you do this work, do the forgiveness, you know, forgive yourself and forgive others. And, you know, if you hold on to this and you don't forgive yourself or others, it blocks the flow of love. And this is what you want for yourself. You want to have that flow of love into your life, into a connection with somebody, because you deserve love. Absolutely beautiful messages. So thank you so much for watching. Many blessings.